Good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy. Oh, damn, Joe Boo. I'm sorry. I was sitting on Joe Boo. Okay. Yeah, it was a rough night. It was a rough night. Let's get the sensor out for the football gods. Yeah, it was definitely one of those kind of nights. My buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe, the deal. Damn. As always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. So let's get open for business and wake up the football gods. You see the clock down there, right? 0 hour. The season is here. And it didn't start off the way we wanted to. We thought we were turning back the hands of time. We thought that we were getting rid of our past problems, and looks like we are still marred in some of those. Now, I will say what I always say: don't get too excited about what happens in September, and don't get too dejected, because it takes time for teams to get their footing. Before you really know what your team's going to be, it's going to be October. You're going to have teams that are going to come out and they're going to play like gangbusters, and by the end of the season, they're nowhere near the playoffs. It's the way it is in the NFL. And I will say that the Cowboys fought the whole game. I didn't see any let up. I saw some good things with Zeke Elliott, 126 total yards. I saw some good things with Dak getting the ball there. I saw Aldon Smith, second leading tackler for the Dallas Cowboys after not playing for years. So we have some good elements. And of course, we have the bad, losing Blake Jarwin as well as Leighton Vander Esch, probably for the season in both cases. Broken collarbone, ACL feared. I think Vander Esch is going to have shoulder surgery. So we're going to be licking our wounds, and we're going to probably be needing to bring some other help in. Of course, the moment the game started, we already had fire Mike McCarthy, trade Dak, get everybody out of here. If it were up to Cowboy fans, we'd literally not have a team on the field by the end of the first quarter. We just wouldn't. Everybody been fired. Relax. Take a deep breath. Be cool. Okay? Be cool. Settle your ass down. The Rams twice now have exposed the Dallas Cowboys' Achilles heel. Our Achilles heel has been stopping the run. You can go ahead and talk about the bullshit call at the end. Jalen Ramsey should get an Oscar for acting. He's out in Hollywood. He definitely is taking some acting classes, because that was a bullshit call. I don't know what it is with the Cowboys and late passes in the games, but it's always a killer for us or against us. You can blame it on not kicking the field goal on fourth down if you want. You can blame it on, the offensive line not being as stout as it usually is, with Lyle Collins not being in shape. But we're going to go back to the same thing that I thought or hoped was going to be cured, and that is the ability to stop the run. The Rams negated our pass rush by quick hit and runs and quick passes, mostly screen passes. See, here's the thing. When you know a team is getting upfield to get after your quarterback, or a team blitzes, you're throwing into the blitz, because there's going to be a hole in the defense. And the Rams, Sean McVay, he's a master. Sean McVay was able to exploit the run. They had 40 runs, 153 yards. And when you can do that, you're so cognizant about trying to stop the run. Now that sets you up for the pass plays on the outside. And they kept using these screen plays that kept, catching, 2-yard passes that would turn into 10, 12 yards. Nickeling and diming you down the field. You could almost say dinking and dunking if you want to, but they dinked and dunked to perfection, and they kept the ball away. The offense was good and it's bad. They'd move, and then they'd have something that would happen that would slow them down or kick them back. We'd get a penalty at the worst time that would just kind of kill drives. But I'm not going to go crazy just yet. With the defense, we have a completely new coaching staff, completely new. That's changed the philosophy of the game for our defense. D-Law, Alden Smith, standing up. D-Law's had his hand in the dirt. It's going to take some time to work out the kinks. And without the off-season, with only having 14 padded practices, this is the first time guys have tackled somebody since last season. It's an ugly game. We lost it. We got hosed by the officials. Let's not abandon the ship just yet. Let's at least give the people some time to get started. But we got to do better in the run. Now, everybody, of course, immediately yesterday was sign Earl Thomas, sign Earl Thomas, sign Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas might have helped. I don't know that he would have been the difference maker on the defense. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a motivated Earl Thomas wanting to play for the Dallas Cowboys right now, sitting at home, watching an NFL season going without him, maybe that'll humble him. I don't know. Maybe that'll make him realize what he's losing and affect change, because sometimes you have to hit rock bottom. But the team just needs time to gel. That's my thought. I can be wrong, but the team needs time to gel. I feel better about the position we may be in versus the Eagles. We have some injuries. We lost some guys, but the Eagles, they are getting to be decimated right now. And to see them have a 17-point lead, to have 27 unanswered points against a team that you looked at and said, they ain't got no offense, that doesn't bode well for the Eagles as well. So today, everybody is waking up and feeling kind of ugh. And make no mistake about it, we had performances that you weren't expecting. Tom Brady, a couple interceptions and a bad loss for Tampa Bay, as Skip Bayless was saying. In fact, I'm going to enjoy watching Skip Bayless this morning, because seeing Tom Brady come back down to earth for him, yeah, that'll be interesting. But as bad as that loss was, and we're going to go through, we'll break down the defensive line, what happened and what the Rams were doing. We'll end up going through and we'll dissect that bullshit call with on Michael Gallup. We'll look at the offense and some of the things that they were doing, if they are in fact changing everything from Jason Garrett. I will say there were quite a few times we ran on first down with Zeke Elliott, just saying. But we'll break it down and look at the play calling and everything else through the course of this week as we get ready for the Atlanta Falcons. Today will be the day we can kind of kill them. Tomorrow we need to get focused in on the next opponent, because the football train just keeps on rolling. Regardless of how you feel, you got to brush it off and get ready for the next guy. Hope you guys tune in tonight for our live stream. We'll be here at 9 o'clock Eastern. Might even start out a little early just because the Giant game will be on. E2 Blue should be joining me tonight as well. And we're going to be doing the drawing during the show for the Dak Prescott autographed shirt that I have left. So there's that. So we got something to look forward to. We still got more football. And regardless of how much it hurts this morning, I'd rather have this hurt, this pain, this terrible cup of coffee, because that's how it tastes when the Cowboys lose, knowing especially that the Washington team won. Got to deal with those clowns. I'd rather have this feeling than no football at all. All right, guys, you'll be seeing me all day long. See you soon.